Greetings, Libra, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Big 111 energetic portal here for this week, and then next week 1111 will be the reading for next week. So big back-to-back energetic portal rune readings here. In the recent past, here is Gibo. Okay, I saw Gibo there. Okay, it's like two Gibos on top of each other. This is the god Ing's rune of Ingwas. This is Ingwas, the rune of fertility. This is the seed in the fertile soil. This is, a lot of times it's depicted just like the diamond there. Either way is correct in the Elder Futhark. So this is the rune also nicknamed the Divine Masculine's Healing Rune. And for that aspect, it's more of that healing the ego aspect, knowing that that period of time was like a very fertile place to be present, to plant the seeds, to start new things, to maybe release old concepts even. Just, this is very stable rune. It's the irreversible rune too. It's very divinely mandated kind of energy here. So with this, it's like, when you successfully plant the seed into the fertile soil, you're walking away knowing rather than guessing that that is going to grow into something, right? So that's like already healing an aspect of ego right there. So healing like your divine masculine with that knowing rather than guessing, responding rather than reacting. Kind of like a stoic kind of energy, blessed or needing to heal aspects of this in your recent past. Also, I could have just birthed a new concept into being in your own psyche or in your own awareness, even in your recent past. Or you could just have been one of those people, kind of like me, where I just like plant ideas, here and there and everywhere. Just take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Okay, so Libra, as we continue, I want to first pause here before I mention this rune. This is also noting here that we have aspects of divine masculine and feminine within all of us. So maybe this is needing to have also been in some divine masculine sort of healing energy or work within yourself in the recent past. Okay, so in the present energy here, manas, this is looking like Wunjo looking at a Wunjo. So this is a lot like one clan flag looking at another clan flag. So somebody else's ideas or beliefs or labels or concepts versus maybe your own or your clans or your ideologies. All right, take, again, what resonates here. In it, though, you're going to be receiving Daga's transmutation and clarity, the transmutation energy, because you're going to, in for this understanding. This is more, this is, again, very grounded energy. When the lines go straight down, is very grounding. Okay, so Manas is the rune of mankind, knowing what goes around comes around. Well, that's just like attachment to labels and conditionings, right? So this is maybe challenging you to aspects of labels, concepts, beliefs, standards, or am I defensive against outside energies, beliefs, concepts, other people, other clans, other groups, other ideologies? Or am I receptive and understanding and I look for the bridge between? So this is blessed or challenged with aspects of this too in the present. So looking at in the energetic near future is Kenaz. Kenaz is the torch, it's the lantern. This is the light that illuminates the path as you trailblaze, as you manifest moving forward. So this is a lot like the fire energy. This is the wand's suit in tarot. So it's very much what you make of it. And this is also leading by example, practicing what you preach, knowing that the light that you are shining also lights the path for others. So not just being a good shepherd, but practicing what you preach, right? Not being hypocritical, not just for the sake of not being hypocritical, but so you recognize that the medicine that you give or the advice or what you see in others are aspects of yourself, right? And so you're going within too to lead by example and to manifest moving forward. This is beautiful. With this transmutation and with this understanding, comprehension, having like this big fertile, maybe a launching point, maybe in your recent past where like you had a recent move into like a really cool place, or you started a new way of being, like a new spiritual practice or something like that too. Just take what resonates here, okay, Libra, leave what doesn't. But this is like a lot of your energy I feel in this too. Even though this rune doesn't typically scream out your energy, but I do feel where you're balancing out a lot of these different like aspects, not necessarily dualities either. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but I see you leading by example with a lot of the information, manifesting and lighting the path for yourself first and foremost, but also knowing that other people are watching you, right? You're growing a following, and so you need to be leading by example here. Beautiful stuff, though. Congratulations if that's you out there, but definitely you're going to be manifesting into some great things with this portal. You're influenced with abundance right now. This is Fehu, the rune of cattle. The more cattle you have, the more abundance you have, but also too, the more responsibilities, distractions that you have too, but also the more other avenues and revenues that you can invest in and pull more of that abundance back down too. So this kind of a twofold kind of energy where is more of our relationship with abundance, challenging or blessed with aspects of that and that influence right now. So we all have abundance available to us. It's just us that has the blocks to it that we have placed. Not just it's not anything to be guilty or ashamed or anything like that of. A lot of it's conditioned, right? And overcoming a lot of those conditionings and things that we were raised to believe that just simply are not accurate. Okay, so awesome stuff, Libra. It looks like you're gaining, you're doing a lot of study, like self-study. I see you in a lot of self-study before you know you're into this manifestation period. You're in this whole year, like the 1st and the 11th of every month especially, but even more so January and November because of the numerological values, right? The 1-1 portal, the ones, all the ones this year, all the beginnings, all the creativity. If this reading resonates, consider a private session to explore your path, your energy, and the guidance of the runes more deeply. Each comment, share, or subscription helps this work reach more seekers like you who are looking for clarity and growth. Thank you all for showing up, for engaging, and for honoring your journey. Together, we are strengthened in this circle of awakening. It's so beautiful. Like, I see a lot of people getting a lot more into their creativity. And is just so awesome to see that. So the Othala is your rune for your advice right now. So this is huge. This is investing in what and having a healthy relationship and understanding of what is transitory versus what's perpetual. Okay, so what is transitory is something maybe that is short-lived, something that'll last maybe 1 or 2 generations, might not be healthy for the next many generations, right? So something that's perpetual, something that needs to be, I mean, you can have bad things that are perpetual and transitory and good things too. It goes hand in hand, but this is, I mean, obviously you want to have a good standing, good foundation, a good legacy to leave behind for others, for future generations, your future, your kin, right? Your clan, right? Your whatever you're nurturing here. So this is beautiful. I see you like growing and seeing into more something perpetual, like this next 7 generations, like our indigenous relatives practice, right? If it isn't healthy for the next 7 generations, they just simply won't do it, right? That's just it. You're just not supposed to. So what are you leaving behind for the next 7 generations, Libra? Is it healthy? Is it grounded? Right? Does it have healthy attachments of labels to it? All right, so you're definitely in your head a lot about this stuff. Make sure you're staying grounded. Stability matters right now, okay? You need to just work on your foundation. All right, and I see you doing that inner work out there, Libra. I see you doing it. You already are, without even knowing it. Okay, but this is you getting intentional with it. What are you leaving behind? What is abundance to you? What comes to your mind? Is it healthy? In the outcome, this is a blessing in disguise. The rune Hagalaz is hail. This is very grounded energy here and very divinely guided and connected energy here, transcending all barriers. So this is a super divinely mandated kind of energy here, your outcome. This is not to hail on and ruin your whole reading or anything like that. Get rid of those negative thoughts right this instant, Libra. When you look at this reactively like that, right? That's you look at it as happening to you, and then your ego disguises itself as intuition and leads you down a very dark path and a very hard one to get out of. Okay? When you look at it as happening for you, you're already accepting that it's in the present. You're being present with it, and you are looking forward for what it is that got made room for, right? So this is like a tower card in the tarot where things are being divinely removed away from your path. So this could be a literal natural disaster in the future, but I don't see this as a negative outcome. I see this as a blessing in disguise. This is an unintended eventuality. These are not ifs, they are whens. Again, these are not ifs, they are whens. So this is more like a car repair or a home repair these days, right? That's more common. Like we all have hundreds and thousands, hundreds of thousands maybe, of these types of moments in our lives that we don't even comprehend or are even consciously aware of. Again, when you're reactive and you say, oh no, woe is me, here's my pity party, feed my ego, right? Or you could look at it as, wow, look at that. Okay, thank you, divine. Let's manifest this shit out of this. Whoop. All right, well, whatever. So I am excited for you. Super excited if you can't tell. That's the first time I ever swore on my channel. You're welcome. All right. On that note, that's how excited I am for you. This is, again, a blessing in disguise. So something that might seem to a lot of people, or maybe even the past you, as something being super negative, look at this as like, or maybe you can already see this as like, oh yeah, that, please, divine, yes, thank you for removing that away from my path so I can manifest and I had that, I needed that help. Thank you, divine. I had the foundation. I didn't know the way forward. You cleared that way forward for me. You showed me the path to go. Yeah. This is huge for you. Huge manifestation energies. Do not take this lightly. Okay. All right. But also be thankful that, that this is something to have happened in your life to begin with. Right? To have had. Look at you though, the core of you. You are planting, You're beginning this new foundation. You're moving forward through all the center. Anyway, whenever we begin something new, anything like a new tone, a new harmony, a new resonance, right? You're going to have the old ones that rub up against it in a bad way. They're discordant. They're not resonant. They're not part of your divinely guided path. They're getting removed for you. Okay? Okay, rest assured. Soul's Journey Oracle deck for the card of this clarification. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Libra for today's divinely guided rune reading. This is the first beautiful divinely guided rune reading for Libra of the 2026 calendar year. Ooh. All right, I had a second card fly at me. That was acceptance. So someone else needs acceptance. We're going to read this card. This is success. This is the first one that it comes out. I always read the first one on this channel. Success says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. There is no greater goal than to love. Yeah, totally. And you got that down, Libra. You are, depending on how, okay, I want to back that up. Don't get into your head too much about this. I see you in your head a lot in this. Stay grounded, stay grounded, stay grounded, grounded. Okay? And then you'll have something that you can launch off of and move forward. Okay, success says again at the bottom of the card, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Libra, success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a reflection on how successful it was in that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you expressed love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more you love, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success will be altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. And the material things you thought would make you happy will no longer have the same appeal. Yeah, you're getting rid of those. All right, that's beautiful confirmation for you, Libra. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.